welcome to another episode of Chilindrinas Más Finas with your girl Nicole Coco Patrice. I am Nicole Coco Patrice, right? Y'all know that. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm here today on the heels of our Chicago mayoral election, which we talked about a couple episodes ago. So, for those of you who didn't vote or don't give a shit, fuck y'all. Because I live in this city and I need everybody who can vote to vote. You know what? Whatever. Y'all do what y'all want to do. But it was as predicted. I think everybody kind of knew that Miss Mams wasn't gonna get reelected. So we'll talk about that in a minute. So let me just try to do my notes in order. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be a good girl today. So yeah, let's just get. I'm too excited. Let me calm down. Okay, I think I'm okay. Let's just get right into it. Okay, shall we? So I wanted to talk about, because this was tripping me out, and I was telling people this and they was like, no, quit playing. I'm like, no, for real. So Kanye West and Adidas. So as y'all may remember, Kanye sent his infamous it wasn't just one. The nigga was wilding for like months, okay? And he was going in on the Jews and Jewish people or whatever. Please don't try and cancel me. I don't hate nobody. I don't got time for that shit. That shit is time consuming. Hate is time consuming. It's bad for your fucking hormones. It's bad for your organs. Like, it's stupid, okay? So stop hating people. You're gonna need fucking biological repair behind that shit, okay? But anyway, so Kanye sent his infamous tweets and got into a lot of trouble with various entities. And one of them was his Adidas partnership, which the deal was, ultimately canceled or whatever, based on, them canceling relationship with him because of pressure from various groups and the Anti-Defamation League, etc., for his anti-Semitic tweets. Okay. So I pulled my source here from the Washington Post. So basically, Yeezy, just to give the backstory for those of you who don't know, Adidas is now in a dilemma with its Yeezy line because months after cutting ties with the rapper and fashion designer Kanye West over his flagrant anti-Semitism, the German company, make sure y'all remember German, okay? I mean, it's a little bit has something to do with it, a little bit of what's going on. February 9th warned it was looking at massive losses. If it couldn't sell its inventory, raising questions about its options for the now tainted brand, including literally burning the shoes. So that's where we was at with it. They was about to burn the Yeezys, according to them. So yeah, they basically these shoes are sold at like $200, $600 a pop, and they were saying that so this article is just kind of giving a synopsis of that in comparison to other ill-fated brands that got, where their celebrity endorser or whatever got into trouble or got, backlash, and therefore they were kind of forced to review their ties or cut ties with them, and therefore had this surplus of inventory that they had to figure out how they were going to get rid of, being that now this is all a tainted product, right? At least in the court of public opinion for some reason or another. So they ended their relationship with him in late October, including with him wearing that White Lives Matter t-shirt at Paris Fashion Week, and then his anti-Semitic rhetoric on Instagram and Twitter. There was a video of him doing I guess he was just on camera, and he's saying, since when have you known somebody to end a deal, a multi-million-dollar deal or $1 billion deal off of a tweet? And he's like, gotcha. So like everybody was kind of saying that like it was not everybody, but there were a few people who had the opinion that Kanye was just trying to force their hand anyway to get out of a deal that he no longer felt served him, without facing any legal repercussions on his end. And it seems as though he was successful. So next time y'all go calling Kanye crazy, y'all might want to reevaluate. what, I said that on the episode when we talked about that before, a few episodes ago, that y'all can't just be looking at what y'all see somebody doing from the outside looking in. You don't know none of the details. You don't know nothing in his contract. Like, you don't know what the fuck going on. So for you to be like, oh, he's stupid, oh, he doing this, he's not doing himself any justice, or he's being not making good business sense or whatever, like, you don't know. Like, you're just literally somebody on the outside looking in. Like, shut the fuck up, So especially if you don't have all the facts, like, and a lot of that shit was speculation. Everybody just kind of was just giving their opinion, which is fine, but it's like, y'all be going a little too hard with not knowing what the fuck is actually going on, especially when you start calling names and shit. Like, that shit bothers me. It's like, you gonna name call somebody, but your ass is ill informed, so therefore you're ignorant. So if anybody should be called a name, it's your ass who's calling a name of somebody that you don't even have the full picture of what the fuck is going on to make them make those decisions. But anyway, that's why we should just mind our motherfucking business. Anyway, so yeah, they ended their relationship with Kanye. Of course, we all know the Breakfast Club interview and everything else that kind of went along with that storm of the Kanye controversy, and all the condemnation he was receiving from different people and different artists and people in the industry. And then Jewish organizations condemned the artist and called out Adidas, which was slower to act than his other business partners, including Balenciaga, JP Morgan Chase. And I mean, these guys are pillars in the community, right? Balenciaga and JP Morgan Chase. I mean, with the child bondage ad and the child sex, the pedophilia, okay? And then JP Morgan Chase, we know they was built on the backs of slave bonds, okay? But okay, whatever, guys, whatever. You guys are great people now, or whatever. Everybody's fucking pure now, okay? Whatever. Everyone's going to heaven. We'll see you all there. Anyway, so yeah, the company was called out, and they said that they were not going to carry his products anymore, including Gap. And then so Adidas said they were going to sell the merchandise at a discount without the label, transforming them into what he calls zombie Yeezys. This is in quotes, okay? But it was a risky proposition. This guy named Nick, I don't know these names. It sound like nigga. It sound like nigga. It look like nigga. It sound like nigga. Anyway, it could backfire on them from a PR perspective. It looked like they were profiting off the collaboration for someone who made blatant anti-Semitic comments. So yeah, it was pretty problematic, and it was kind of like they had a no-win situation on their hands, right? So they were trying to liquidate the stuff and sell it through like TJ Maxx or do something, just basically bootleg their own shit. You know what I mean? And that's wild, right? That this man got them out here trying to bootleg their own shit. And also, not to mention, like, Kanye pretty much saved Adidas. Like, wasn't nobody really paying Adidas no attention no more, especially after, I think, because Kobe had a shoe with them. And then, like, that's the last major thing I remember from Adidas is, like, Kobe shoes. So, whatever Adidas. What was I looking for? So here they say that that the Yeezys will eventually find their way to consumers. Almost everything you can imagine. Okay, so this is a long ass article. I'm just trying to get to my last point. So basically, they ended up saying that because they're losing so much money, they're now thinking about revamping the deal with him, doing something. So let me just see what the final word is here. So who has studied how? Okay, so Elizabeth. Okay, here we go. Another option is to destroy the shoes. Practice, some say, is still common in the industry despite ethical and environmental concerns. Nike cut up shoes it decided not to sell at a store in New York Soho. New York Times reported other fashion brands such as Coach, Victoria's Secret, and Louis Vuitton have received negative attention in recent years for destroying their merchandise in an effort to preserve their value of their brand. In 2018, Burberry said it would end the practice of burning unsold merchandise after announcing it destroyed some $37 million worth of goods. Okay, so they just would rather waste the shit. So there was Elizabeth Napier, assistant professor at University of Toledo, who studies these kind of things, said the best option would be for them to donate the shoes for disaster relief, such as in Turkey and Syria following the earthquake in February that killed more than 46,000 people. That was very sad and unfortunate. Prayers to those people. They was finding people like days and days after under rubble. It was incredible. So yeah, they pretty much don't know what to do. So I've heard some rumors that they're trying to extend another deal to Kanye. I haven't found any reliable sources on that. But it would be very interesting to see if that came to pass. Okay. But also Adidas is having problems because they just bleed. It seems like Adidas is just bleeding money right now because they also have lost money with Ivy Park, which was Beyonce's brand. I think they're paying her like 20 million. I got it somewhere here. So Beyonce's fashion partnership with Adidas has produced weak sales of her Ivy Park clothing brand, according to documents and people familiar with the matter, leaving roughly a $200 million hole in the company's annual projections. So this is from the Wall Street Journal. They said sales tumbled more than 50% to 40 million, about 40 million in 2022. And, that the sales show that, and that per the contract, even though they losing money, Beyonce getting 20 million annually in compensation. Woo, child. It's The Rock. Oh my God. So Beyonce, they said, although Beyonce has appeared in marketing campaigns for Ivy Park, she doesn't appear as often as Mr. West did in Adidas streetwear and paparazzi pictures. So how you getting 20 million a year for a brand that you're supposed to be promoting and you won't even wear that shit your damn self? Literally, it's just when she do the releases and it's on Instagram, but like you don't see her out in the street wearing that shit. Honestly, Beyonce don't be out in the street anyway because she got all them damn kids now. So I'm like, what did y'all think was gonna happen? Gotcha. Both of them motherfuckers got their ass, and that's crazy. They was both on the Rock Nation. Adidas, y'all got played like a motherfucker. That's what you get for being German Nazi empathizers back in the day. Allegedly. Okay, y'all ain't gonna sue my ass because I ain't got shit. All right. So yeah, it's very interesting. But it's feeling like Jay-Z and The Rock and Kanye and Beyonce, they done played the shit out of Adidas. So I don't know if y'all got Adidas stock. You might want to start rethinking that shit. Should have been rethinking it. It might be a little too late now. So yeah, that's very interesting. Shout out to Beyonce and Kanye playing the game. Okay. But yeah, I got like one Ivy Park outfit. That shit way overpriced and like it ain't even that cute to me. Like it's okay, but it's not worth what the fuck they was asking for. Like the make of that shit, the quality is great. Like that's some durable ass fucking craftsmanship. You know what I'm saying? Like the hoodie and the pants I got are very like them motherfuckers should never I should own them bitches for the next 50 years. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, it's like it is kind of pricey. I don't remember what I paid for them, but like the set, like the sweatshirt and the pants had to been like almost $200. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially, definitely with tax. Like, I want to say I paid close to $200 for just a hoodie and some pants. So, it is what it is. All right. And so, I wanted to talk about, in a way, bullying. It seems that the cancel culture in itself, to me, is a form of bullying. So y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say, but anytime you go, oh, this person said this and I don't like them, or oh, this person did this and I don't like them, and like we have a court of law and we have like crimes and shit and like laws and punishment for said crimes, right? But then it's grown into, well, they said something that could have been perceived as this, and they did something that could have been perceived as that. These aren't actual crimes. These are just like, offenses, somebody making somebody feel away. And it's like, then once we start getting into your feelings versus the law, like that shit get kind of murky. And then especially once it's kind of like we get to the point where we want to get a gang and a mob together, right? And we got this mob mentality, and mobs in themselves are very dangerous. People by themselves aren't as stupid or shallow or insensitive or violent as people in groups. Like that's just fucking facts. Okay. And so this mob mentality and bullying mentality that's kind of taken over, especially on social media, is ridiculous because people are just like swarming these figures and these celebrities in an attempt to like force them to act a certain way or pay the penalty for being. And I mean, the online bullying is just crazy anyway. Like these people don't even just be bots. These like real fucking people trolling the shit out of somebody. So anyway, I want to talk about Michael B. Jordan kind of getting a lot of flack, and Jonathan Majors. So I think I talked about that last episode about how Jonathan Majors had that photo shoot that some people were saying looked a little saucy, and I'm like, well, you a grown ass man, why you so worried about it? Like, I would just like not be looking at that. But you clearly obsessed. You keep posting it. You keep talking about it. So you're a little obsessed, and so that makes me a little questioning why you really worried about a man's like gender expression, like, but whatever. Okay, so it's an agenda against my masculinity. Like, ain't nobody finna make you less masculine by posting a nigga picture online or in a magazine. Like, if you a man, you a man. Like, how is another man, what he doing, making you look like less of a man? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's something I'm missing. But anyway, but it's not about that. It's about how they trying to paint the image of the black man and destroy our image. And it's like, okay, like you could post whatever fuck you want about me, just like they try to make it like, you know, these women that's out here, these rappers, these female rappers, always talking about coochie and talking about getting niggas money and dancing and wearing, you know, risque clothing and shit like that. I don't feel like that makes me less of a woman. Like, they doing whatever the fuck they want to do, and I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. And I'm so me that shit, what other bitches do, don't fucking really have no say so in my life. Like, I don't understand how that's not the fucking baseline. But anyway, Michael B. Jordan, a couple things. So yeah, the first thing, he was on the red carpet and at one of the Creed premieres, and this chick, I forgot what her name was, but it's some podcast or YouTube channel called Morning Hustle. And so she walked up to him, she put a mic in his face, she was talking to him, and he was already like, his body language was very like standoffish, and he was giving her like the side eye and shit. And she was like, hey, you know, it's great to see you. We went to school together. I don't know if you remember, but we went to whatever the name of the school was. He was like, yeah, I remember the corny kid, right? And she was like, what? And he was like, yeah, you called me corny. And she's like, no, I didn't. He's like, yes, you did. And she was like, no, I didn't. And she like kept denying it. And then she tried to get through the interview with him, and he was being cooperative, but he was definitely giving her like resistance and like treating her ass a little bit like, bitch, fuck you. And I feel like rightfully so. If this bitch was fucking trying to clown him back in the day, and now she got the audacity to be trying to talk to him for clout, and then not even acknowledge that she may have been, you know, calling him names, teasing him, bullying him, whatever. Like, stand on that shit, little bitch. And that's pretty much how he was coming at her. And so the interview was mad awkward. And then at the end, like, to prove his point, she gonna say, well, you're not corny anymore. Like, as he walked away. I know he wanted to turn around and backhand that hoe. Ooh wee. I see, this why they need female bodyguards for niggas in the celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Any celebs out there, you need a female bodyguard to just smack bitches and shit, so you don't have to deal with them hoes. I got you. I'll backhand the shit out of one of these hoes. Cause bitch, you out of pocket. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? I said, you know what I mean? Like, you supposed to apologize at me. Like, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? I definitely, if I made you feel away, if I said some shit, and you know you was bullying a motherfucker, or if he said he was bullied and like you knew him, and you probably, and she giving mean girl vibes anyway now. So it's like, bitch, it's very likely you was bullying this nigga or talking shit or whatever. So hell yeah, he had every right to be like that with her. But yeah, she's like, you're not corny anymore. And spiritual whistleblower, one of these ladies I follow on TikTok and Instagram, she basically talks a lot about narcissism, and she talked about that shit too. She was like, that bitch is a fucking narcissist, because you don't fucking acknowledge the wrong you did, but you sat here and then double down on that shit and like gaslit him, like basically like, oh, I ain't call you that, and then gonna say at the end, but you're not corny no more. Like, that's to acknowledge you knew the fuck niggas was calling him corny, bitch. So like, the fuck? Like, you knew you was picking on this nigga. Get the fuck out of here. So I commend him for keeping his composure. But yeah, Michael B., you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hit on you or nothing. Like, if you want to just hire, you know what I'm saying, a nice girl to have your back and like choke a bitch up real quick, you know what I'm saying, when she get out of line, you know what I'm saying, I'll do that. And I spend my motherfucking 48 hours in lockup or whatever. You feel me? So yeah, and so then also there was a series of photos that have gone around the internet of Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors kind of like an embrace, because of course they're in Creed 3 together. And so I don't know what kind of publicity or whatever type of format that this came out on, but there were like a series of black and white photos of them like kind of tenderly leaning on each other and like, you know, kind of being close as men, much closer than a lot of black men felt comfortable with, obviously. And so niggas was heated, like, oh, here we go with this agenda. These niggas is sus, blah, blah, blah. And so I've seen multiple takes on it, but most of them are just like basically the fucking end point is that niggas shouldn't be touching other niggas. Niggas shouldn't touch other niggas. Niggas should console other niggas. Niggas should lean on niggas. Like, I don't get it. Like, oh my God, it's crazy. Like, I can only imagine how restricting being a man is. Like, and y'all, like, I feel like a lot of guys try and say it's women that put these stipulations on other men, but I feel like y'all started it. Like, I feel like if men were to be a little bit more flexible in like their definition of masculinity and not and see, this is what we call toxic masculinity, which y'all don't want, a lot of y'all don't want to hear that term, but it's like, but this is the definition of that, right? Like, I'm a man and this other man, you know what I'm saying, see that I'm hurting or I'm suffering or whatever, and I try to be consoling to him. I try to be sensitive towards him. I try to give him a head, not give him head. I try to give him a shoulder to lean on. You know what I'm saying? Now that's gay. It's like, bro, something wrong with y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, everything can be up to interpretation, like, from somebody else. And that's really whack to have to live your life afraid of what another nigga gonna see you doing and be like, oh, that nigga gay. Like, whatever. Like, it's whatever. And then motherfuckers need to just not even care that motherfuckers calling them gay, honestly. Like, if you know you fucking chicks, you know what I'm saying? Or you fucking niggas, like, who gives a shit what this nigga think about what you doing? Like, that's you and your fucking business. But yeah, this shit's wild to me. So shout out to Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan for being the strong black men that they are and not giving a fuck about what these niggas in the fucking comment section got to say about them. These niggas all hella sus anyway, because y'all be on the attack. These same dudes be ready to attack a female off of like some projection type shit. Like, motherfucker, in my motherfucking comment thread, I ain't even said shit to your ass. I don't even know you from a can of motherfucking paint. And your ass want to fucking get on the attack with me. Like, these are weird ways to flirt with girls. The fuck is wrong with you niggas? Like, yo, you need to go figure out why you mad at your mama. Because that's what it sound like. Like, your mama was out here hoeing or letting niggas beat on you, and now you mad at everybody. It's given mama wasn't a good mama. It's given mama was sucking the pass of dick. Y'all niggas need help, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, I've never seen so many really just, and these niggas not all bots, bro. These are real men out here. Like, I mean, I really be seeing, like, these are real fucking men. Just like that gay ass nigga. Okay, I ain't gonna call him gay, but that lame ass nigga that wanted to be in my comments talking, what the fuck this nigga say? Some stupid ass shit. Oh, I'm waiting on your wig to fall off. Bitch, if you watched the whole motherfucking episode, I already told you it was a motherfucking wig. And that bitch was secure. More secure than your motherfucking ego, bitch. Anyway. That's why I started this podcast. Because I ain't got time to type my rants out. Bitch, I'm going to rant on your ass right here and right fucking now with the cameras rolling for fucking views and hopefully sponsorships and ad dollars. Sponsors, I love all people. I ain't mean that gay shit I said. I love every fucking body, okay? Dead ass, okay? I ain't got no problem with motherfucker being gay. Like, that shit wild, though. Like, y'all really be out here acting like y'all don't like women, though. Like, y'all really act like y'all don't like women and then wonder why don't know women like you. What the fuck? Nigga, you out here attacking every fucking woman. Very fucking weird. Very fucking weird. Like, motherfucker mad like I'm talking about a nigga that hollered at me. Like, nigga, you want to holler? Like, what you mad at? I'm really trying to figure out what you mad at. Did I say all niggas? Nowhere did I say all niggas. I was talking about one specific motherfucking incident, and now you done internalized the shit, and now you motherfucking in the comments projecting all your motherfucking childhood issues onto my goddamn post. Move the fuck around, little bitch. Get off the motherfucking internet. Get off motherfucking Instagram. Go eat you some motherfucking vegan wraps. Walk around. Touch some grass, bitch. Go say hi to some motherfucking local motherfucking children. Go motherfucking pass out plates to the fucking homeless. Get back in touch with your motherfucking center. Get the fuck off Instagram and get the fuck off all these motherfucking females' pages fucking mad because these bitches that'll never fucking talk to you a day in your motherfucking life because they can smell your motherfucking insecurity and your motherfucking potential for violence and fucking destruction from a mile of motherfucking way. Still mad at some bitch that rejected you in the motherfucking 6th grade. Grow the fuck up, nigga. Y'all females, y'all don't get rejected. Y'all don't understand. Motherfucker, nigga, I've been rejected plenty of times. Plenty of times. And my consolation is, what the fuck wrong with that nigga? When all these other niggas, what the fuck wrong with that nigga? Bitch, I ain't never worried about no one nigga. And that's what's wrong with y'all niggas. Stop worrying about what one bitch did. 12 bitches. Realize that maybe if 20 out of 20 bitches said the same thing about you, maybe you might want to motherfucking look in the mirror. That's all I got to say. But any fucking way, that's enough about them whack ass niggas. But yeah, so like, I don't know, this shit wild. Like, I don't understand how niggas live like this though, bro. Toxic masculinity gonna get y'all ass killed out here. It probably already is, bro, on God. Like, it really is. This is why, like, Boondocks was having them nigga moments. Y'all niggas don't know how to be sensitive with each other. Y'all niggas don't know how to fucking empathize with each other. Y'all don't know how to motherfucking turn the other cheek. Y'all don't know how to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, get a benefit of the motherfucking doubt. Nigga do some shit that looks sus, you ready to kill him. Nigga look at you too hard, you ready to kill him. Just so you don't look sus, you look at the nigga harder. Now he think you want to kill him. It's too much. It's okay, nigga, smile. I should make that t-shirt. It's okay, nigga, smile. God damn, I just want to give you niggas a fucking hug. Goofy ass niggas, right after I kick you in your ass. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't understand. Like, I can imagine y'all niggas go to motherfucking pool parties and niggas that just drown because it ain't no motherfucking nigga. Like, imagine these niggas so hard they can't get mouth to mouth. Y'all better have some motherfucking female lifeguards or some shit there instead of motherfucking IG models, because the IG models ain't getting their hair wet. They ain't risking no lace fronts for you niggas. These niggas want to take you to McDonald's on a first date. Ain't nobody risking no lace front for your ass. And then you two motherfucking bros before hoes anyway, okay? And then your bros will let your ass motherfucking drown in the pool. Because they don't want to get your ass mouth to mouth, because that shit sus, nigga. Breathe, bitch. Can you imagine this nigga banging on your chest and shit? Breathe, nigga. The fuck wrong with you, man? Up. Y'all weird, bro. That remind me of that episode of The Jeffersons where George Jefferson had just taken like a CPR class, and then they was in some kind of like meeting or something, like a building tenant meeting or some shit. And it was this white guy. He was a fucking racist, and he had a heart attack or some shit, and nobody in there knew CPR. And they looked around, and George was trying to act like he ain't know, because he hated that nigga, because he was so racist. And he looking, everybody looking at this. I think Weezy or somebody, or his son, or Lionel or somebody was with him, and was like, "Come on, you know CPR, go help him." And so the son was like, "Oh my God, you can save my dad." And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Get out the way." And he's like, "All right, cracker." He gave him mouth to mouth. And he saved him. And then as the ambulance, they cut the scene, and then as the ambulance was the stretcher, they was rolling him out on the stretcher to go to the hospital or whatever. The guy was conscious, and he was like, "Oh my God, you almost died. I'm so glad." The son was like, "I'm so glad you made it." He was like, "Thankfully George saved you." He was like, "What you mean George saved me?" He was like, "Yeah, he gave you mouth to mouth and he saved you. He did CPR on you, da 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 da." And he was like, "You let that nigga put his mouth on me." And the motherfuckers like, "You should have let me die." That's you niggas. That's you niggas. "You should have let me die. I die before I let a nigga touch me and fucking help and consolation and fucking to soothe my soul. Fucking bitches. God damn. Fucking female nurse, these niggas. Hello, nurse. I'm sorry, that was a whole fucking rant. It's over your head, okay? But nigga, y'all need to relax, because y'all really gonna die out here, because y'all so fucking manly. Y'all can't even let a nigga fucking help you, console you. Like some motherfucker said, you scared it might move. Nigga lay his head on your shoulder, you scared it might move. Little goofy ass nigga. God damn. Y'all need help, bro. This shit sad, okay? Just please, y'all. Just let's review the no niggas being tender with each other rule. It's really whack. And ladies, if y'all out here shaming niggas for, you know what I'm saying, having male intimacy, you know what I'm saying, friend in a friendship, and being emotional and vulnerable with each other, then y'all need to stop doing that shit too. Because y'all get to do that shit with y'all girls. So why would you deny that shit for other men? Like, that's really whack. And then y'all wonder why these niggas blowing up at you. Why this nigga got all this pent up motherfucking aggression? He can't express himself because he don't get to practice that shit nowhere in no safe fucking space. Not with his guys, and definitely not with your ass if you out here fucking trolling him, talking about that shit look gay. God damn. Anyway, moving on. So Selena Gomez also they say I don't follow these white celebrities like that. So, you know, whenever I get whatever I get, you know, I just saw that shit in passing. But basically, Selena Gomez, I guess, used to be dating Justin Bieber or whatever. And Justin Bieber got married to some bitch that was like stalking him. And she like, I don't know, she's some celebrity kid or some shit. Baldwin, Haley Baldwin. I guess she one of them Baldwin kids. So anyway, she was like literally like stalking him. Like it's a fan club and shit out here. President who was like, the bitch would inbox her like what hotel he's staying at, where he gonna be at, and then they got several receipts on TikTok of her in the background and different stuff while he was dating Selena. So it seems to be that this bitch is fucking obsessed with Selena Gomez, cause so she keeps throwing out little subliminals and shit on her TikTok. Like trolling Selena, and so Selena's, I guess she done had enough. She just in now. I think at some point she became the most followed celebrity on Instagram, edging out Kylie Jenner, and Kylie Jenner is friends with Hailey Bieber, I believe. So Hailey married Justin after Selena and Justin broke up, but it seems as though Hailey is obsessed with Selena Gomez as much as she was with Justin. And then there's several videos of Justin kind of being not the ideal partner, like letting her get almost snatched up by his fucking bodyguard, not knowing this is fucking wife with him. Like, hold on, get out, what you doing, dude? Like, what's for the dude's finna fold her ass up. And this nigga walking, he in the car, he ain't paying no attention. How your fucking wife almost about to get beat down by your fucking bodyguard and you ain't fucking saying shit? First of all, she should be walking in front of you. You should have her hand. Like, they going through a crowd of motherfucking people and you just out here like, yittity. I wish a nigga would. The fuck? I done broke up with niggas for less. The fuck out of here. Nigga, you supposed to be protecting me. The fuck I look like trailing behind you finna get snatched the fuck up. Anyway, so yeah, so clearly Justin is not an ideal partner in that aspect, and Hailey a little fucking mental. But yeah, so Selena took a break amongst all of this shit. Somebody came out with a statement trying to say, Kylie Jenner, I think, saying she wasn't talking about Selena and they friends and all this other shit. But I think Hailey on some bullshit. Like literally, if you go on TikTok and look this shit up, I just looked it up just because I wanted to know what was going on, because I saw it in passing. So I don't be doing this on the regular, just so y'all know. Don't be trying to take my black card. It's okay though if y'all like Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber, if you're a believer. But yeah, so I was like, what the fuck? Like, this shit crazy. Like, wow, it's a lot of receipts. Like, this bitch a little weird. So I was in a situation, I think I talked about on another episode, like, you know, a stalker type weird situation where a bitch was like, I'm emulating her, and it was really her emulating me and shit. Bitches be on weird shit like that. So some old hand to rocks the cradle type shit, you know what I mean? That was a good ass movie. But yeah, anyway, y'all gotta watch these bitches. They weird. But yeah, so Spiritual Whistleblower was breaking that shit down. Like, no, they're fucking narcissists. Like, that shit is triangulation. She wanna be her so bad. He probably be making her jealous, probably be looking at her profile or something, or still talking about her and shit. Like, I can't be with no nigga that ain't over his ex. And I definitely ain't trying to be out here competing with nobody ex. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, bitch, do you want me or not, nigga? I'm the new bitch. You upgraded, nigga. You better recognize, or you be done lost the upgrade, okay? You can go back to that hoe if that's what you really want. It's a reason you ain't with her now, right? All right, let's get that out the way. So, yeah, that's some weak ass bitch shit, and y'all gotta watch it out here because, bitch, it's wild. So, yeah, so Selena Gomez, though, she said she was taking a break. Her rationale was, I'm gonna read this quote from her. I never got a chance to go to an actual high school. The world was my high school for the longest time, and I started getting inundated with information. I like that word, inundated. Inundated with information that I didn't want. I went through a hard time and a breakup, and I didn't want to see any of the feedback, not necessarily about the relationship, but the opinions of me versus someone else. There'd be thousands of really nice comments, but my mind goes straight to the mean one, which is a human kind of reaction, natural response. Gomez explained, people can call me ugly or stupid, and I'm like, whatever, but these people get detailed. They write paragraphs that are so specific and mean. I would constantly be crying. I constantly had anxiety. I couldn't do it anymore. It was a waste of my time. So yeah, y'all, man, this is wild. This is a wild time. I can only imagine being a teenager growing up with social media, like, because like you know what I'm saying, you get bullied back in my day, like, that you could leave, you know what I mean? Like, you could just leave. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker talking shit about you, calling you names, roasting you to the fucking end of the earth. You ain't got no good comebacks. We grew up in Chicago. You better have some comebacks ready. But, you run out of comebacks or whatever. They going a little too hard. They all getting on you. You know what I'm saying? You call out their mama, say your mama's a bitch. And I seen her walking down motherfucking Michigan Avenue selling that shit. And then you fucking leave or go home. You know what I mean? Or y'all fight. You know what I'm saying? And then that's it. And then you go home and now you ain't got to deal with them niggas no more. But, because they definitely wasn't going to be calling the landline and getting cussed out by your parents. You know what I'm saying? But with this social media shit, like, you can't even be on your phone. You got your phone with you 24/7 because that's just the nature of where we at now. And then here you get notifications, or you know what I'm saying? If you ain't fucking figured out a way to curb your social media use, you gonna see that shit. Especially if you're a celebrity, your shit is like on your profile. So she said she has her assistant run her page. I feel like that's the best route for a lot of them celebrities. Like, don't even fucking log in your shit. So she says her assistant runs the page and basically filters out the like some positive shit for her to look at and read. So hopefully y'all leave Selena the fuck alone, because y'all gonna all be acting like y'all sad when motherfucker hurt theyself or do some shit or get hurt, you know what I'm saying, behind that shit. That shit is just wild to me. But anyway, also I'm a little concerned because Bad Bunny is dating Kylie Jenner now, and la gente no le gusta eso, okay? La gente es tan destornado, okay? They like, what the fuck? Destornado, that's not the word. What am I looking for? Disturbed, I'll think of it. But yeah, they're a little fucking perturbed behind that shit. Like, this shit is a little motherfucking weird. No me gusta, okay? Because like, what the fuck? Like, why? What? First of all, Bad Bunny, like, we had aspirations of you being with, like, a morena, Latina, something, right? And I mean, I ain't trying to be like that, but like, what the fuck? Of all the bitches you could have been with, one of them motherfucking Kardashian bitches? Oh hell no. So prayers for Bad Bunny, because I don't know, y'all. He might be on the motherfucking bullet train straight to Weirdville. He already was a little eccentric, okay? But we gotta pray for Bad Bunny, y'all, because I love me some Bad Bunny. I don't want his music to take no weird turn. I don't want his life to take no weird turn. Messing with them devil witches, them devil woman, all them girls is the devil. Bobby, them girls is the devil. Y'all remember Waterboy? Don't play with me. But yeah, so Bad Bunny, I don't know. Baby, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fuck with Kendall Jenner, one of them hoes. Kendall, Kylie. It's too many of these bitches. Okay? The KKKs and the JJJs. Bitch, leave them alone, okay? Just know. Anyway, Megan Thee Stallion is finally free from 1501, and now Carl Crawford, the president or whatever, now he want to come out apologizing and shit. They trying to fucking clean their image up because they lost their queen, okay? That's what y'all ass get. Y'all was really out here trying to place this and out here making her look bad, blocking her. That she had to get restraining orders because they wouldn't let her perform certain songs and certain venues, like certain performances, like literally like minutes before the performance, she didn't have clearance to use her own music. It's just crazy to me. So you was really about to block your own bag just to be on some petty shit. He said they ain't talked to each other ever since she signed with Roc Nation in like 2019. So you was salty that she wanted better management, and I heard several weak ass niggas talking shit about what she was just trying. She's being greedy and she wanted to cut out the niggas who supported her all of these years, and she's a sellout. No, motherfucker. If I'm working my ass off and I'm out here on the line and I'm out here getting did dirty, and y'all not putting y'all motherfucking skin in the game, because the way the contract sound, like they was getting everything and she was getting hardly fucking nothing out of it. So it was a fucked up deal to begin with. I believe I broke that shit down on another episode. So 1501 was dirty in the way they did her contract, and at the rate that she was growing and coming up, like, she deserved better management. And you see what happened once she went to Roc Nation. Her shit went like this. You feel me? Her bag is incredible right now, and you seen the work ethic. And like she said, if y'all made me, then bitch make another me. They try and keep failing, crashing and burning miserably. So y'all better leave Megan the fuck alone. Congrats to Megan for getting out of that fucking whack ass deal. So hopefully, like I said, I'll be praying every day sis is in the fucking lair writing villainous rhymes and shit, because bitch, everybody deserve to get lit the fuck up. Okay, Megan, don't fucking spare none of these motherfuckers, not a single one. They wasn't out here tweeting on your behalf or fucking backing you up in the streets. Fuck them all. Fuck them. They all can catch these bars. She said my pen of freak can go after a bitch or a nigga. Okay. These bitches Pinocchio, I really gotta go at Geppetta. I'm sorry, I love me some Megan, y'all. Just excuse me. I'm gonna listen to that shit right after this shit is over. Anyway, all right, and so on to local and national politics. Lori Lightfoot, she getting dragged nationally, y'all, because they really hated her, and I hate that for her. But like, also, like, I don't know, like, you know, she could have did better. She could have done better. She was at all of the motherfucking 35 and up clubs last week. She was out there with all of them niggas at the stepping joint. She's at the Dayton Game, Q's Lounge. The bitch was all over the south side of Chicago trying to muster up them last votes. Them motherfucker even called me right before I had voted early, so it was like, y'all a little too late. But motherfucker called me like, hey, this is Lori Lightfoot's office. We trying to get you to the better bridge. Get the fuck off my phone. It's over. She's done. But yeah, first time in 40 years that a Chicago mayor has lost their reelection bid. But you do got to give her credit, like I said before. Like she helmed a ship that was headed for certain disaster, already in a storm of, you know what I'm saying, violence, city violence, the pandemic, the CTU and their, you know, dissatisfaction with things. So I don't like how she handled the teachers union strike for sure. But you do got to give her some credit for how she dealt with the pandemic, and I feel like she did get a lot of shit just because she was a black woman, and especially being a black gay woman. I feel like she definitely got a lot of shit from all sides. So Lori, don't let them make you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Your legacy, for me, I don't know how much I speak for nobody else, but for me, I feel like you did your thing, sis. You should be proud. Job well done. You did your motherfucking best. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody say they did what the fuck you did, because, bitch, all these other niggas ain't got to deal with no motherfucker hiding no pandemic, okay? And a teacher strike and all that shit going on at the same goddamn time. So shout out to Lori. But yeah, Brandon Johnson, the Cook County commissioner, I believe, and then Paul Vallis, the former Chicago school superintendent, will do a runoff election. So I'll be interested in seeing those debates. But I mean, fuck Paul Vallis. That's my opinion. So I hope Brandon wiped the floor with that nigga. Like, and I feel like he could do it. He definitely got the coffers to do it, and he definitely went hard enough in the previous debate. So I hope he don't fucking hold no punches. Wipe the floor with that motherfucker, okay? Because Paul Vallis is, on paper, he a fucking dim, but he's very much given right, okay? And he keep talking about he gonna invest in poor communities and increase police presence. So it's like, okay, we don't really know. I don't know what you're gonna do, because when you had your chances to show what you was gonna do for the poor black community, what was you doing? Okay, don't try and talk to us nice now, like you niggas like to do. Too little, too late, Paul. So hopefully Brandon Johnson wiped the floor with that motherfucker. I'm surprised Jamal Green got so much of the vote, but people like Jamal Green. But yeah, 91% of the precincts reported citywide in a low turnout election. You motherfuckers need to get out and vote. Stop fucking playing. 35% of the vote went to Vallis, 20% to Johnson, Lightfoot 16, Chewy Garcia 4th at 14%. So it is what it is. Anyway, so we'll see what happens with that runoff. I'll definitely be giving my 2 cents and filling in when I catch those debates. Rupert Murdoch, okay, this nigga is a real life Bond villain. Y'all remember Tomorrow Never Dies? The James Bond with Pierce Brosnan. That motherfucking movie was Rupert Murdoch. They, you know, the plot was very much giving Rupert Murdoch. If you don't know, Rupert Murdoch is the owner. He's like fucking mega billionaire, multi-billionaire, owner of Fox and all of its brands. Okay, so you know the media companies got so many conglomerates, like it's like 4 or 5 fucking major media companies, and like every other motherfucking media fall under them niggas. So he's a Bond villain, okay? They like go watch Tomorrow Never Dies and then holla at me. Like the nigga that was based on him loosely, okay? And anyway, he living up to that shit, because they said, according to a new court filing from Dominion Voting Systems, so that's who run the national voting systems or whatever, one of the major vendors, they suing Fox News for $1.6 billion. They said in 2020 Murdoch gave Jared Kushner, so that was his he was then, oh here you go, I say right here, then the first son-in-law and an advisor to the president, they gave confidential information to him about President Joe Biden's ads, along with debate strategy, providing Kushner a preview of Biden's ads before they were public. It's not clear which ads Murdoch passed on or what debate strategy he offered, but as the Washington Post Philip Bump notes, the heads up would have undoubtedly been much appreciated. So basically, you getting a fucking, it's like you playing laser tag or some shit, and you the only one who got a fucking map of where everybody had. You know what I mean? Like that's what the fuck he definitely had an advantage in that. So that's wild to me. But still lost, bitch ass nigga. So yeah, this nigga's a fucking super villain. Throw him all away. But he gonna get out of that shit. You know how much money this nigga got? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But they all doing that. Like y'all know y'all can't trust the media. All you can do is trust your local podcaster. No, read. Just trust yourself, okay? That's all you can do. Trust your fucking self. Y'all remember them ads for Ozempic? Oh, 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 Ozempic. And you remember they was doing the melody with oh, 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 it's magic. Magic, right? I think I mentioned this before somewhere, but I remember I was pissed when I saw them ads. I was like, so y'all gonna do the subliminal fucking song messaging, huh? Make motherfuckers think they gonna magically lose motherfucking weight with some like fucking I think it's like a pen that you inject or some shit. So anyway, Ozempic is currently under review or criticism because people didn't realize they was gonna need to use this shit for the rest of their life. You thought that drug was gonna help you lose weight real quickly and then keep the weight off. You stop taking drug, then you're gonna just stay slim. No, bitch, it ain't motherfucking a tummy tuck. That shit ain't lipo, bitch. You a crackhead. You was a weight loss crackhead now, okay? So motherfuckers, they said, so I got a quote from, it says, most likely you're going to end up eating what you were before, and maybe because the body has been in something like a starvation mode, it's trying to catch up, says Dr. Dodell. It's not a matter of willpower and self-control. Some patients say they weren't initially aware that they might need to take the weight loss drugs long term. So basically, it would make you feel full and keep your digestion slow so that you think you're full for longer, or you feel full for longer, and therefore eat less. Yeah, they said once you start taking that shit, it's like all the benefits is gone. You put all the way back on and probably some, because now you eating more because your body was like, oh bitch, we was starving. You know what I mean? Let's go get some burgers right now. So yeah, there's Jenny Woods, a bartender in Nashville, Tennessee, received a free, this shit's so sad. She received a free 5-month trial of Wegovy, which is one of the other brands of this drug, last July. When the trial ended, Mrs. Woods, who has PCOS, which one of the side effects of PCOS is weight loss, or like diabetes or some shit like that, type 2 I want to say, had lost roughly 17% of her starting weight. Her insurance didn't cover the medication, so she stopped taking it. After over the next 2 months, her PCOS driven sugar cravings returned, as did about half the weight she had lost. She has since restarted the medication, working extra shifts to cover her $750 out-of-pocket costs. Bitch, that's so sad, because first of all, don't nobody want to be picking up extra shifts to keep their weight down? Bitch, what? Oh, I know she want to slap a motherfucker daily. Oh, God. Oh, please. I feel for her. Prayers, Jenny Woods. Weight cycling can be harmful to a person's physical and mental health, and those who lose and gain weight repeatedly have a higher risk of mortality than people who maintain a stable weight, various studies have found, including the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism. So you're having your weight go up and down could literally take years off your life. It's just wild to me. So I feel bad for them people. It's very sad though, honestly. But the drug industry fucked up. I think I saw something today too where they finally forcing like a 70% cut to one of these insulin providers. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, y'all really out here ripping, but I mean, we've been through this. Y'all ripping people off on some life or death type shit. Like, this wild to me. What is wrong with us? It's insane. It's other ways to make money. God fucking damn. Y'all really out here about to have people out here risking life and limb just to fucking stay alive. It's incredible. Anyway, when there's alternatives. Okay, so return to office. So everybody's trying to get people to go back to the office, but the U.S. is way behind Europe and Asia. So one of these articles was saying that because Americans have longer commutes, we have bigger housing, larger homes usually in suburbs and etc. So therefore we not stuck in the same room with a kid, you know what I'm saying? Or we got enough room to comfortably have a home office, etc., that we're less likely to want to return to the office because we don't feel the need. Also, I think that they need to factor in, I believe I hinted on this on the last episode, mass fucking shootings. Like, why are you about to make Americans go into big office fucking spaces when workplace violence, mass shootings, and random, violence is like at an all-time fucking high? I would rather stay home. Do you want dead employees or do you want employees? You make the fucking choice. So I think people need to fucking keep emphasizing that as well. Like, you want me to go back to the office and get shot? That's what you're saying? Just say it just like that to your boss. So you want me to get shot? That's what you're saying? I'm praying for y'all though. Seriously though, because it's no need for a lot of us to go back into the office. It's just very much a vanity thing and ego driven. The desire to have people that are doing their work from home to do the work. Also, however, there are economic consequences because, like they pointed out, a lot of restaurants and other retail and services are built on workers commuting to work or being at an office site. So you got all these restaurants around an office, but now these offices are empty. So who is eating at these restaurants? So yeah. So I mean, I get it. There's two sides to that, but it's just like y'all need to figure something out because the going back to normal bullshit, that's just over with. I don't think Americans are going for it. We like, hell no, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? Fuck it. No. Why? You gonna fucking pry this remote work out of my fucking dead cold hands. So yeah. Oh, and so they also quoted in the same article that while a number of European cities have long average commutes, New York and Chicago are unmatched, according to mobility services company Move It Inc. Public transportation systems in Europe and Asia are often more reliable and less prone to delays, making it easier to get to work. Which is making me remember there was a Grecian train collision that killed, I believe, upwards of 36 people and counting, I believe, and injured like some 80 something people. So prayers to those people because the train derailed and I think they crashed with a freight train. So just like this Ohio train derailment, oh my God, prayers to everybody affected by that. Like, it's so much going on. And at the same time, that's why we got to be careful about our thoughts, man. Meditate, pray, like really try to keep yourself at peace and let spirit guide you, because we need to be using higher powers right now, because there are forces that on a physical level you're just not going to be able to overcome without some sort of higher understanding of the inner workings of the universe and what the outer workings and the inner workings of yourself. So yeah. Speaking of New York, found an article. I thought this was funny. New Yorkers bring home the poop. And I thought we knew this. Like, when I was in New York, I was like walking down the street like, damn, this shit nasty. You know what I'm saying? I could just see the microbial bullshit going on. You know what I mean? And motherfucker, shit. I remember when I was in the Airbnb, the guy came up to my room to replace my towels, and he had his shoes on. I was just looking at him like, you dusty, dirty, nasty motherfucker. Nasty motherfucker. I like Swiffered the bitch out. I Swiffered the fuck out of that floor every time I came back in that bitch. And I refused to walk my shoes past the fucking threshold. Like, so they were saying that New Yorkers need to make sure they're taking off their shoes before entering their homes because the levels of poop was ridiculous. The findings published January 31st in the Journal of Indoor and Built Environment suggest that perhaps leaving shoes at the door when entering someone's home is a good idea. Taking your shoes off is a no-brainer. Larry, the study's lead author, tells Gothamist Jacqueline Jeffrey Walensky, shoes soles are disgusting. So they're saying they found, of course, high levels on your hardwood wood or hard surfaces, but then even more on carpets. But they say don't worry, because like, even if you got like babies and shit picking up toys and putting them in their mouth, like, they probably not gonna get no type of fucking disease from the shit. But ew, like, I don't want dog and rat poop and shit all in my fucking house. Probably some human shit too, because you niggas is nasty. Anyway. Oh, speaking of excrement, we can move on to a black woman's ID got peed on. This was in I believe Kenosha, Wisconsin. Some racist ass motherfucking car dealer guess the vibe was off. Sis said, fuck y'all and your car sale. I'm out of here. She left her fucking ID. Bitch, always collect your shit before you start cussing niggas out. Get your food, right? You at the restaurant, bitch acting stupid. Get your motherfucking burger and your fries. Then let these niggas have it, okay? And make sure you don't come back, at least not looking the same way. You better come back in fucking disguise or when it's a new shift or some shit, because these niggas don't remember you and they go spitting your shit next time. You go, you get your food, you place your order, then you cuss these niggas out. You eat all of it, and then you cuss them out. Call them back later if you have to. Come back on the weekend when you already got your shit cooked at home. Something, okay? Like, you don't cuss motherfuckers out and then fucking try to need some shit from them after. Just get the shit together, okay? But yeah, so she went to the dealership in Kenosha to test drive a car and decided not to buy it. She got home and realized she left her ID there. She called to retrieve it, but they gave her the runaround. She later found out they broke it and urinated on it. Why? Because this goofy ass nigga recorded shit and posted it on fucking social media. This nigga's name is Brian Slavin, okay? Slavin? Even this nigga's last name is racist, bitch. You should have fucking knew. You should have walked out right then. Why'd you hand this nigga your ID? Anyway, nigga peed on her ID and recorded the shit. That's some weird ass shit. These niggas weird. It's like them niggas who was peeing in coffee and they caught these niggas peeing in the motherfucking office break room coffee pot and shit. You can't trust these motherfuckers. That's why I don't do the office motherfucking luncheons. Like, these niggas is weird. Don't trust them. Don't wash their hands. It's just crazy. I ain't talking about a specific group of people. But yeah, so just the fact that you are so racist and then recorded the shit is just wild to me. So shout out to Kenosha. All right, but yeah, sis, bitch, what was you thinking, girl? You tripping? Ain't no way. All right, and so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to leave y'all with that. Motherfucker got their motherfucker ID peed on. To get your shit and leave. Get your shit and leave. Then you get these niggas a piece of your mind. But yeah, so just one more time to you weird internet niggas. I'm sure, excuse me, if I post some more clips, I'm gonna get some of you weirdos in my comments, and it's all good. I just want you to know that a lot of you niggas need some healing. You know what I mean? And you feeling rejected, you Rashads and the Maliks especially. I don't know why these niggas get these African ass names. They get these Muslim ass names, and then they want to motherfucking cuss bitches out. I don't get it. Nigga, go motherfucking do some motherfucking meditation. Say your motherfucking assalamu alaikums and leave motherfuckers alone. Peace be unto you, nigga. God damn. But yes, I just wanted to say that a lot of you niggas probably missing side teeth and don't have dental plans, and you over there asking your mama why she left you. You sleepy sperm identified as ovaries. Do it for the bros, never for them hoes. Oh God, you niggas is weird. Just save them, Lord. I'm just gonna do a prayer. You niggas don't wash your bathtubs out because that's where you cry. Oh, Gone with the Wind want to be swept off your feet ass niggas. God damn. Please somebody go fucking help these niggas. Go heal them. I just need somebody. Can Dr. Umar just go out here and start slapping the shit out these niggas? But see, Dr. Umar and Tariq Nasheed probably part of the fucking problem. They be letting you niggas think y'all can't do no fucking wrong. You niggas can do wrong. You're doing it, okay? Stop arguing with females on fucking Instagram and go fucking wash your tub. That's how you find peace, nigga. Get some comment and scrub that motherfucker, and then you'll realize, goddamn, I'm a dirty ass, dusty ass nigga. Then you can go take a bath, sit down in some warm water with your little sensitive ass, and motherfucking soak in some Epsom salt and cry and listen to some motherfucking Teddy Pendergrass. Oh. All right, this has been an episode of Chilindrinas Más Finas. I'm sorry for yelling, y'all. I probably should have been saving my voice for my gig, but you know, it's whatever. We out here. So shout out to y'all. Thanks for rocking with me again, and I hope y'all have a good one. Yes. Keep it tight. Take your shoes off. And clean your tubs. Peace. I wanna know, do you love me? Yeah. I'm still 60 mixed with the two filter cookies on your internet. Would you sacrifice one that you already have to have me in my bed? Am I doing the most? Is ready for my psychosis? Am I overthinking? It's like I'm trained, same voices